Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello and welcome to my special Halloween episode. Today I will be showing you all of my vintage Halloween thrift store haul. Hey everyone, today I'm here with my mom.
Hi.
And may I just say, we love Halloween in this family.
That's very true. I got married on Halloween. I worked at a Halloween store for 15 years, and let's just say that I've acquired a lot of Halloween stuff throughout the years. I can't get enough of it.
And that's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
So every year, we always look for new things to add to our collection. And of course, we go to places like Spirit, Target, any other store that has Halloween stuff, really. But I think one of our favorite places to look for Halloween stuff has to be the thrift store.
Yeah, definitely. The reason we like going to thrift stores to look for Halloween stuff is because I love vintage Halloween items. Like, I don't care if it's ugly, falling apart, if it's like a paper cutout. I'm just like, oh, if it's old, I'm like suddenly attracted to it. I love it. And I have to have it.
If it's Halloween, you're suddenly attracted to it.
When you're like, I like things that are old and like broken and whatever, I was gonna be like, yeah, she does.
So we found some pretty unique stuff this year, and we wanted to share that with you.
So first we have this. Here, I'm gonna move this. Here,
we'll put this way over here.
Yeah.
So most of the stuff we found at Goodwill, like, I'm not the biggest fan of shopping at Goodwill normally because their prices are pretty steep, but they normally have the best Halloween selections. Like
I can agree.
Yeah. Every time we've gone to a Goodwill, it's all in one area, so like you don't have to search through the whole store. Or the other stores will only have like a small amount.
Okay, we actually just now put batteries in them, so we don't know what they're gonna do. So
I know I spent more on batteries today than I did on the items. The batteries are in. So that's kind of funny. So let's see if
what does she do?
That's a winner. That was money well spent. I like her face. She's really cute. And I like how her eyes light up and the crystal ball changes.
Do you know when she's from?
That's,
who knows?
I'm glad you asked that because that's actually a really good question. Like when you're thrift store shopping, I always look for dates on things. Like if I'm not sure if it's vintage or not, I try to look for dates. I don't even see a date on this little lady, but I'm sure she's vintage because she looks old.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I'm vintage.
Okay, let's see. He's
this guy,
werewolf vampire dude.
Yeah, and I gotta say, this guy I've actually had for 2 years. He's not brand new, but I did get him at a thrift store. I got him at Goodwill too.
What is he?
I don't know what he is. He's like a vampire werewolf crossbreed.
Or just a vampire with messy hair.
Yeah, he's a vampire. He's Grampire.
Oh.
He's an old vampire.
Like he was an inside joke here.
He was old before he was changed. That's what I should say, because all vampires are old. But sadly, sadly he doesn't do anything. Like he's broken.
Does he not?
But he is still one of my favorite items. I don't care if he's broken. He's just handsome, or what? Not handsome. Not handsome. I'm sorry.
He's
that was a lie.
Don't lie to him. Oh.
He's easy on the eyes if you like this kind of stuff.
Take him away. So, we got this Frankenstein last week at a Goodwill, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And let's see what he does.
What does he do?
Oh. Wait.
He's doing a little dance.
Sounds like me when my back hurts. I was hoping he'd be like, friend, good. But moaning is okay, I guess. I mean, it's like they put a ghost noise in Frankenstein.
Or a zombie.
Or a zombie, yeah. But that's so cool. Oh, his eyes light up.
Oh yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty rad.
When is he from?
He
You can
is...
turn him off.
Oh, you want me to turn him off?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
When is he from?
This is from 1992.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And that's pretty... He's in pretty good shape for being that old. This is another one where I don't know if it's vintage or not, but I've never seen it before.
Does it not have a date? I'm
No,
guessing?
this one did not have a date, but it was like weird.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, and I was like, let's get it. Oh.
Oh, Dracula.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, he keeps getting stuck. Oh.
That was good enough for me.
I mean, yeah. They're all boogieing.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's got like a Dracula, skeleton, a mummy, and a witch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And they're all on top of a castle.
Playing copyrighted song.
Transylvania.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Oh,
What?
Oh,
What is it?
oh yes. I need to buy some Milky Ways just to put in this. This is like an old blow mold. Oh, it's like a type of plastic. Oh, cool. What? This
I'm
one even
guessing
has
it's a container.
directions in it.
Wait.
Wow. Inside of the
Put
bucket,
stuff
it
in
tells
the
you how to
bucket.
open the bucket.
How useful.
Yeah. Okay, so I get it. It's because you have to pull a string to get it off and on. But yeah, this is an old, like, vintage Milky Way container from 1989.
Ooh.
Yeah. And he's pretty cute. You can carry around like a purse with candy inside
Sure.
or purse stuff.
How descriptive.
Yeah, I like him.
Okay, so this next one came from a mom and pop store or thrift store. And I think it's one of my favorite ones that we have.
Yeah,
What about you?
I agree. This is definitely one of my favorites. It's a piñata.
Yes.
It's an old vintage piñata from the 80s. It says it's handmade in Mexico. It's handmade in Mexico. And now it belongs to us. And I like this because it's just so big. So I can hang it and it just looks cool.
Mom, look who I found.
Oh, pumpkin.
My son.
That's our cat
Well,
pumpkin.
like,
He
would
was
you
trying
ever
to
fill
steal the
that up
stuff.
with candy and like hit it with a bat?
No.
Would you ever use a bat to hit the bat?
Oh, waka waka. Hit the bat with a bat. No. That's cannibalism.
Yeah.
By your logic, if I hit you, that would be cannibalism. a bat, that's cannibalism.
Yeah, I guess
really
the
not.
bat would have to eat the bat. All right. Point taken. Yeah. So these ones are
fun they
another.
look.
These ones were not from this month either. I've had these ones for a few years.
Yeah, I recognize
But
them.
they're old. These two are from the year 2000.
Okay.
And they're originally from Blockbuster.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, you could buy them at Blockbuster around Halloween.
That proves
The bride, she's been through a lot. She's got some stains. She can tell some stories. And then
Pretty
this
cool.
little guy, I got at a thrift store, and I don't know where he came from, but he looks like something you would win out of like a claw machine. Like,
Oh, he does.
Yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't really have any defining marks or tags on him.
Yeah.
But
And I'm guessing you don't know what year he's might.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know a thing about them, but I love them. And he
Yeah.
goes really well with these two. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. Wait, the guests included Wolfman, that's you,
Dracula and his son.
and you can mash, and you can monster mash. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Do you think Dracula's son is like his son is biological son? I just want to know, like, is Dracula's son that they reference in Monster Mash his like
Does he have
biological son, or was it a son quotation marks that he created
That's
by
a
biting
really,
a
really
fucking kid
Good question.
and turning that kid like
Into-
Interview with the Vampire style?
Oh.
Or
Into
he
a vampire.
had a son when he was a human, and then he
Maybe.
was turned into Dracula, and then he was like, well, I don't want to get old and live forever without my son, and then he was
Yeah.
like,
Okay, so over here we have an assortment of plushies.
Yeah.
May I just say, right now, this one's my favorite.
So this is Lily's favorite. And
Indeed.
he's cute.
I love
He's got a little
him.
mask, and the pumpkin outfit actually comes
So
off.
cute.
It's adorable. And we got this vintage scarecrow too. It's just really cute.
Indeed.
And we have like some random like
tiny
beanie
plushies.
boppers and silly slammers. Yeah,
I
they're
don't
kinda-
know.
Well, the silly slammer, I think back in the 90s when you'd slam it, it would make noises because I can feel something in there.
Oh, I've never
Yeah,
heard of that
little ghost,
before.
little pumpkin. They're all from like the late 90s.
She does something.
And then this
I know.
plushie is actually like you can hang it if you wanted to, and it has a battery. So let's
See what she does.
I'll get you, my pretty. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me
What
something
feet?
good to
That's
eat.
what I was thinking. She has no feet.
I am nude toe a frog. I'll turn you into a hog.
Classy. Yeah, that was $1 well spent.
All right, so the next item that we have are called sun catchers. You put them up in your window, and the sun beams down on them and makes them like look all glowy and nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's like an assortment of them. I found these at different thrift stores, but all of these are from the 80s,
Yep.
and I like the designs that are on all of them.
Yeah.
This one's still in its packet. But my favorite ones are, well, Frankenstein is my favorite one. That's the best one.
That makes sense.
And then I like the witch too.
Yeah.
The
I
rest
can
of them
agree with
are,
that.
they're all pretty cool, but those two are my favorite. I am gonna get some suction cups, and these are all gonna be hanging in our window, because we're fancy.
Okay, so next we have another witch.
Yeah, this witch actually looks exactly like the witch that has the crystal ball, but it's just like a bigger version of it. And she doesn't work. I mean,
Does she
when
not?
I bought her, I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if she works." And then I like picked her up and heard a bunch of clunking, and I'm like, "Yeah, no, she's not gonna work."
And then you bought her.
Be a lady. But I don't know. Lo and behold, her eyes light up though when we put batteries in. But I'm sure she did a lot more. She probably like did a little dance or something. But
Yeah.
she's just gonna sit on the edge of things for now. And she's cute.
Elf on a shelf.
Yeah, good enough for me. It's the kind of junk I like.
Okay, the next one might be one of my favorite ones.
This is my absolute favorite thing in the world.
That's fair.
This is the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt.
Indeed he is.
And I think he was from like 1999 or 2000.
Say
Back
so.
when I worked at Spirit. Oh, 1996. So even
Oh,
a little
wow.
bit older. Yeah, I started working at Spirit in 99. And we had, I believe we had this, and we had like an electric chair one. But I always loved it. I never bought it. And this year, I went to a toy store to just get rid of a bunch of my stuff because
Yeah.
I had a bunch of other things I didn't want that were old. And I traded all of my toys for this guy.
Indeed.
Yeah. And I've never been happier with any decision.
Yeah, also our cat's probably going to be sitting there for the rest of this video.
Yeah.
But it's okay, we all love
That's
her. She's sweet. She is.
Let's light this guy up.
One, might I add, that I absolutely love the book being here. It's,
Yeah, it's like the comic Tales from the Crypt.
yeah.
And he's reading from it right
so
before he shows you an episode and tells you a really bad dad joke. Boys and girls.
Dad, if you want to dim the lights to see this fire action light bulb going.
If anybody could actually see past the cat's butt, let me hold it up a little closer. Yeah.
Looks so cool.
Yeah, he's awesome. And like technically, he was kind of free because there was stuff that had been in my garage for probably 15 years in bins, and I just wanted to make room for it, and I brought it down to that toy store, and I got some cash for the stuff, and then I also traded for this guy. So he was kind of free, kind of. And he's my favorite. He's like, he's definitely my favorite Halloween decoration, and he's gonna
I
be.
can agree with that.
I think he's gonna be a year-round thing, but I'm not sure. This next little pile is very nostalgic. I would say, for me.
Yeah.
Because we got a troll doll. It's a little Dracula troll doll. And I found this at a thrift store, and he was like on a do not sell like decoration thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I loved him so much, and the lady's like, well, just sell him to you. And I was so happy. So he's mine now, and I freaking love him. And nobody else in my family likes this but me, but I love it. And then another thing, like, this actually came, this is a really old Pez. I don't remember what it's from. It was like either from the 50s or 60s when I Googled it, but it's a witch Pez with no feet. She's pretty awesome looking. But I was really excited about this because I bought this like random plastic bag full of junk. It was like in a bin, like in a Rubbermaid bin in a thrift store at the bottom of a pile. It looked like the crumbs of old Halloween. So this witch was in
Here?
Yeah. Was in like a random bag full of Halloween stuff. And I just figured it was like a newer witch, but then when I realized how old it was.
Gold.
Yeah, when I realized how old it was, I was really happy. And there's a lot of crap in this bag, but it was all worth it just for this witch. But I also got a little pumpkin finger puppet and a little kitty cat finger puppet. So it wasn't a total loss. Yeah. But this is pretty cool. And this whole bag was $25.
Okay, so over here we have some masks. First, we have this cool Frankenstein mask.
Yeah, this is actually, it's a Universal Monsters
Oh,
Frankenstein mask.
does
Made
it say
from-
what year?
Made from rubies. Fun fact, when we lived in New York City, we lived right by the original Rubies costume store. Yeah, we used to
cool.
go in there all the time. I just ripped it off and I can't read it now. So no, I don't know what year it was from. I don't know what year it's from.
But it
May be
looks pretty
vintage,
cool.
may not be vintage, but it's awesome because it's Frankenstein. And I love Frankenstein stuff.
Yeah. Next we have. Now, Mom, you're gonna have to help me here.
I don't know what it is either.
Okay.
It just looked really cool, so I got it.
Of course.
I don't know what this guy is, but look at his face. Like he's got a bat on his forehead. I guess he's Batman. Na 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 Batman. You want to try it on?
I hate masks.
Isaac, can you try it on real quick?
I'm good.
Can you try it on?
I'm alright.
Can you try it on?
You?
Oh my gosh!
It's got a better
It looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah.
Look
Hold
up
on.
these books.
But yeah, the only reason I got this was because I figured it was old, just because I had fluorescent green eyeshadow and bright pink cheeks. I haven't
Yeah.
seen that since like the 80s, and so I was like, that's cool, and it looks weird and creepy. If you ever just want to be scary for Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or unsettled.
I don't know what he is. He's like got a skull face, vampire teeth, a bat forehead, and like mad scientist hair. He's going through a personality crisis.
Oh.
Alright, this next pile of stuff is all vintage Avon like items from the 80s.
Oh.
And they're all still in their boxes or bags. So I thought that was
That is
awesome.
pretty
And we
cool.
got all of it for $1.
Wow.
But the first thing, and none of it works anymore. I mean, I'm sure I could go out and buy some like little batteries for all this stuff, but you know,
yeah.
it's been over 30 years. The batteries don't work right now. But this is cool. Got some nice shades, some pumpkin shades. Yeah, that's awesome. And they still
Yeah.
have the little bag. And then you want to open one?
Oh, sure. Oh. It's a cat.
Yeah, it's like a cat brooch.
Oh,
It's got
that's
a little,
what it
yeah,
is.
it's got a clip, and the eyes used to light up when you would turn it on. But like I said, you get a little battery for that, and you would wear it on your costume, and then cars wouldn't run you over because you'd be flashing.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, yeah,
Safety.
yeah, safety lights. But that's what the little cat clip looks like.
Okay,
Now I
I'm
have-
opening the next one. It says something about bubbles.
Yeah. I know I had a lot of fun
So
opening up these
cute.
boxes for the first time because I had no idea what was even in them.
Well, I didn't know either, so.
Yeah, that's a necklace you can wear, and her hat comes off and then you can blow bubbles. There's no bubbles in there.
Well, yeah.
They've all dried out. But we can just refill it if that was that important.
Next one is a mask.
Yeah, that's cool. I actually like the box that it comes in. What did the boy pumpkin say to the girl pumpkin? Orange, you cute? Well, yeah, the box is cute.
Great.
And this one normally would light up and make noises from what the box says,
Oh.
but it needs batteries. Batteries are for rich people, especially those little batteries.
Okay, so on this side right here, we basically have paper, you know, cutouts and decorations. 2 of them are actually still in, you know, the bags. That's pretty cool.
And and all of them are from the 80s. They're all really vintage, and it's still in there. It's like a jointed skeleton, which I feel like they still make stuff like this today, but I like that this one actually has a date on it.
Yeah.
It's from the 80s. And I like this little ghost guy, which is still in the wrapper. And then we have these other cutouts. Oh, it's pumpkin.
Look at all the pumpkins.
Oh, come on.
Aw.
That's too cute.
Oh, and he's trying to eat this stuff over here. Hello, my son.
He's sweet.
He's so
We
sweet.
look like we hoard cats and Halloween stuff.
Okay.
It's, I mean,
I
it's
swear
not
we
a
only
lot,
have 2
but-
cats.
What,
Yeah.
what happens?
So we have this little pile. They're all the same.
I just realized something. Both of our cats are named after Halloween things.
Yeah, that's true.
Pumpkin and Beans.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that is true. You know who didn't just realize it? Me.
Really?
Why do you think I
I
named
just
you that?
realized
'Cause I like
this.
Halloween. So we got this little pile. These little happy guys waving.
Yeah.
Those die cutouts. And then I especially love these ones because they look like our cat, Binks.
Yeah.
And it's just a regular lucky or unlucky cat. Oh, and another Binks cat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really excited about these die cuts.
Yeah.
Mostly just because they're old, no other reason.
That's true.
And we got this really vintage door cover. That's the pattern on it. And it has never been opened. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna hang it up somewhere.
So over here we have some Halloween squishies.
Yeah, these ones are like little stress balls. They used to make, I don't remember what they were called, but they used to make things like this in the 80s. I know they make them today too, but these ones are all from 1988. But they came out with a line of Halloween ones, and I like this kind of Dracula looking one the best, even though he's probably the most beat up. And then there's this little pumpkin ghost, and then this pumpkin right here with the weird face. They're all squishy. They're cool.
I had a lot of fun looking through our thrift store haul with you guys.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to see more footage like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. The most important part of the show.